What's good, good people? Soul Brother number one coming back at you from the top of the chocolate Milky Way, here to reclaim the pyramids. And this evening we're going to be taking a look at the G.I. Joe Retro Card Rock and Roll. As you know, like I said before, Soul Brother's old school, and I'm all about the OG 13. If Hasbro would have just came out with the line just like this, with 6-inch versions of the original G.I. Joe Real American Hero, that's all I would have needed. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need the what they came out with, which was cool. Don't get me wrong. You know, they got some good classified figures. But what I wanted was this right here, 6-inch versions of the original A Real American Hero 3 3/4. And we got them complete with the packaging. Speaking of packaging, we're going to check it out. Reminiscent of that old school Real American Hero packaging with the art on the side. Got the character. Of course, the plastic going to be bigger figure. Card stock is thick, you know, in contrast to the card stock that came, like, I think with I think one of the first retro card back figures was Gung Ho, and that card back was real thin. But as you can see, displays real nice. You see all the accessories he comes with. And you got the file card on the back. You know, okay, I like that they got the file card, but it's in 5 languages. Just give me the one language, because, you know, with the 5 languages, you don't get the full text of what was on the original file card. You just get a little synopsis up here at the top in English. Just give me the, you know, but hey, we got it. So, you know. And another thing, they just have the, as far as cross sale goes, they have the 3 figures that are in the line. I would prefer if they would have, you know, just like in an old school, make the file card smaller because of the one language, and you'll have pictures of the multiple figures in the line. But, you know, we got this, and this is cool. But this is what I'm liking here. So now we're going to get Rock and Roll out of the packaging, and as always, see what he's working with. All right, we got Rock and Roll and his accessories out of the packaging. First, comes with the stand, as all retro card back figures do. Nothing different here. 2-foot pegs, G.I. Joe logo, nice glossy black finish. I appreciate the stand. Most of the figures don't use them, but every now and then you run into a figure that needs help standing in whatever position you try to pose them in, and these stands come in handy. So while I don't use them most of the time, every now and then I do. So I appreciate the stands. He comes with 2 extra hands, 1 fist, and 1, I get Rock and Roll hand. Comes with the walkie-talkie. It's green. You got some black paint apps on it down at the bottom and in the middle. Have a sidearm, no paint apps, just black plastic. Extended mag. You have his M60. I do believe this is the M60. With the bipod. Black plastic. And this bipod is, what is that? Tan. And it's sturdy too. I think that's straight, no warping on this. So sturdier plastic. And you have an ammo can with some rounds. I guess you feed it in. Let's see which way this is gonna go. You know? I'm not seeing which way this goes. We're going to have to figure it out. I think it goes this way. Well, we'll figure this out later. See how that goes in. Oh, I think I see it. Maybe. Just like so. The ammo belt. Clicks in, and then you got the bullet feed going in. There we go. You have his helmet. It's green plastic. You got some brown paint apps on it. Nice updated helmet for a modern helmet, as opposed to the real American Hero, which was just regular old plastic helmet. This is a nice update for a modern style helmet. And he also comes with an ammo belt. Securely taped in this plastic here. That's why you always keep your knife on you. If you've been watching Soul Brother for any length of time, you know that is always a mantra and a necessity. You always keep your knife on you. That goes away. Here's the ammo belt. You can have this feeding directly into the M60 if you don't want to use the ammo can. And I believe probably be using, well, I don't know yet. I don't know which way I'm gonna have them set up. But we're now to the figure, and this is what I'm talking right here. 6-inch upscale version of a real American Hero 3.75. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is what I wanted. Starting with the head, he can look up that much, look down that far. Got a little neck joint here movement. Of course, you get 360. Get the butterfly, generous butterfly. He can generous butterfly. Let's see about going. Well, my bad. That was the T-pose. The butterfly is this. Yeah, it's still a generous butterfly going back. So the first was the T-pose, which you can hit, and this is the butterfly joint. Now let's see going forward. That's pretty good butterfly going forward too. That's pretty good. You have the bicep cut, the double jointed elbows, wrist 360, and this one is on an up and down hinge. Let's see, and his other hand is on the in and out hinge. You got the diaphragm cut here. It allows him to crunch forward that far with that diaphragm cut. My bad, ab crunch. It's not a diaphragm cut, that's the ab crunch. And he can bend back that far. Goes 360 at the waist. We're not turning that. You got the ever-present drop-down hips, which you can take or leave. The thigh swivel. Kick out 360. This is about how far he can do the Van Damme. Kick out 90. I'm sorry, I'm tripping today. Kick out 90 degrees. And then you got the double jointed pinless knees. You got a boot swivel, ankle pivot, rocker. The joints aren't tight at all. This is a smooth feeling figure. No tightness on the joints. And I like that, guess this would be an accessory too, even though it doesn't come off, but I like that belt where you have 3 mag pouches, I guess, on the side here. Another pouch right here. And then I really like the canteen on the back. And a pouch there. Molded black plastic, no paint apps on it. And you got his ammo belt. Signature ammo belt going across his chest. Here's what I'm talking about right here. Give me the OG-13. What they waiting on? I think Flash is supposed to be next, I believe. And I know that they got that breaker out, but that breaker is the cartoon, the Sunbow cartoon breaker. I want the OG-13 breaker. We'll see if they give it. They probably will give us that because money. They know what they're doing. And just check that face sculpt out. Face sculpt is that hot fire. Brown eyebrows and blonde hair. So I don't know which one, but anyway, I ain't tripping. That's good. That's cool. Now we're gonna get rock and roll geared up, and we may bring out the classified rock and roll just to see what it looks like next to the OG. That sounds like a plan. All right, we're back, and here we have the classified rock and roll, so you can see the differences in them right away, right off the bat. Of course, the main difference you see is the different shirt. This one is two-tone with the white and the green, whereas this is just all OD green. The pouches on this one you see brown, on this one they're black. The helmets are a different shade of green. This classified one is a little darker, and it has hang 10 on the helmet. You can see, and the classified rock and roll has the arm tattoos, whereas the OG Real American Hero doesn't have any. But that's about I think that in the head sculpt's about the same, I believe. That's about the main differences on the, and here's his ammo pouch. You can hook that on the side. I wonder, yeah, he has a place on there where if you don't want to use the, clip the ammo on the M60, he has a spot on his belt, just like right here where you can put it. But other than that, it's the same. It's just this is brown and that one's in black. And his ammo belt is painted different as well. Whereas across the cartridges, that's brown, and across here they're black. But that is the classified rock and roll. This a nice figure too. Probably be going to Said Striker because I don't need to, and and I'm generous like that. And but that was the classified, and this is the OG retro card back. What I was waiting on. One final close-up look. Got him with the radio in his hand. Possibly calling some backup maybe. But this is what's up right here. The OG Real American Hero OG-13. That's what I'm talking about. And that concludes my review of the G.I. Joe Retro Card Back Rock and Roll. And remember, funk is its own reward. Y'all be easy.